Morning, y'all. So, this is going to be part of my dream segment. Last night, I had a really terrifying dream. When I tell you it was terrifying, hold on, y'all. The dream scared the bejesus out of me to the point where I had about an hour and a half before my alarm went off, and I literally just laid in bed with my eyes closed until it was time for me to get up. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I dreamt that I was on my way to the city to go to my job. And right when I got to the bridge to cross over, because I have to cross a bridge in order to get to the city, there was a huge explosion in the city. And the city that I once knew was no longer, right? So, for some reason, I ended up finding my mom, and she took me to this place. It was this old pastor that I used to go to the church. But anyway, they had built a bunker underneath the ground, and I was able to get in. I think it was me and my brother. One of my brothers were able to make it to the bunker. And as I was standing, as we were having, I guess it was a service or whatever it was, because of what was going on, mass destruction, I looked out the window and I saw a man was walking with something around their neck. And then there was another person walking with them. And for some reason, I was like, is that the Ark of the Covenant? And the next thing I knew, but before he could reach the bunker, things collapsed around him and took his life. I don't know what significance that is, but I did know after the dust had settled that this was the head of one of those secret organizations that know a lot of stuff, but if you're not a part of the organization, they're not going to tell you anything. So they were they were the head of a secret organization. Now, the instruction from the pastor was once the dust settled, we were supposed to go out there and look for survivors. We needed to start with our family first. So the first thing I did was somehow made it to where my dad was, because it was just me, my mom, and one of my brothers that was there. I didn't know if my dad was alive. I didn't know if my other siblings were alive or anything like that. So I tried to make it to my dad's house because he doesn't live in the city. He lives, I guess you'd say, the suburbs. When I got to him, he was perfectly fine. There was no issues there. Well, come to find out, this attack was being done on major cities across the United States. So, like, for example, New York, right? The major city is, I guess, New York, or maybe it's Manhattan. So wherever the population is very high, that's where these secret attacks, it was a secret air attack. That was where it was being done. And my question is, if we have the technology to be able to detect unidentified flying objects in the air, one, why weren't any of these detected by our technology? And two, was this some sort of an inside job where somebody was paid a whole lot of money to look the other way so that these attacks could be taken on? I was so disturbed. I mean, when I tell you millions of lives were lost, it was detrimental. And I was so scared. Like, it was scared and freaked out at the same time. Like I said, I had about an hour and a half before my alarm went off. And I literally just laid in bed with my eyes closed. And I didn't even go back to sleep. That's how freaked out I was about this dream. I know in the Bible where it talks about they gon' when it's come to the end or something like that, people are gonna be dreaming things and stuff like that. But I don't know why this is coming to me, but I was freaked out. I promise you I didn't watch no war movies or anything like that, because I don't really like those anyways. There's too much death in there. But I was just like, I was beside myself when I was in that dream. I was just like, yeah, we're not doing this. So take what you want from this, but that's the dream that I got. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.